Hey everybody, Mike from the Focus Garage here, and in today's video we're going to be showing you how to install the quick detach mounting hardware on a Harley Davidson Touring Rushmore model motorcycle. Now we're going to jump right into this, and the bike's kind of partially disassembled here, so please pay no attention to that. Pay no attention to the poorly carbon fiber wrap there. That's coming off. That was just to protect from those wires rubbing in the short term there. But this is very, very easy to install. So much to the fact where if you've got a T40, you're good to go. You don't even have to take the bike down to this stripped down form. Like I said, I was just doing other stuff here, and it'll give me better visibility for filming purposes. From the factory, if your bike has a tour pack, the tour pack's going to be mounted directly on this fender support here through these two holes. It uses a T40 screw. With the tour pack removed, obviously it's going to look like this. If you've got a bike without a tour pack, you've got just a closeout piece here. It'll either be chrome or black depending on your motorcycle. Same concept though, it's just held in by a T40 screw, two of them, one there, one there. You'll pull that out, pull out your little closeout trim here, and then you're going to go ahead and install your quick detach hardware. Now there's a couple different ways to install these, but only one of them is correct. The way this piece is shown here is exactly how you'd want it. So I'm going to line it up here just loosely and show it to you with it in place there. Notice how this is inset and this is farther out. So depending on where you buy this piece from, whether it's through Harley or Amazon, eBay, Advent Black, whatever, some of these may come pre-assembled, some of them you may have to assemble yourself. This is the only proper way that it looks. So looking at it again there, you're going to have the backmost piece is going to be pretty much flush. You can see the way the spacers and all that are set up there. And then the frontmost piece is going to use the spacer, and then the actual mounting peg will be outboard. So you've got that offset effect. Reason being is because the shock will actually be used as well for some hardware, depending on if you're using a sissy bar, a rear little luggage rack, things like that. So you actually have a couple different mounting ways to do this once you're putting different accessories on the bike. You can mount two things at once using the front strut and then one of these spacers, and then using this spacer in the back here. You can mount two things simultaneously at once. But all that you need to do to install this is just make sure that this is indexed properly like this, with the smaller piece in the back and the farther out one in the front. Go ahead and slap the screws back through here. Now, one thing I did want to point out is that a lot of these kits do come with hardware. Mine did as well, but from everything I've seen and read online is that you're best off just using the factory screws for that. Just slap a little bit of blue Loctite on the factory screws and you're good to go. I've heard of issues with these not fitting properly or hitting the bike or anything along that nature there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and use the factory screws that came out from holding on the tour pack, slap some Loctite on them, and they are good to go. So I'll check in once I've got this screwed on for you, and I'll show you what we're looking at. And that's it. We've literally got the mounting hardware installed. As simple as that. So you may need to pull up the saddlebag, you may not, depending on how your sockets and attachments work there to get through the lid, but I've got it all pulled off here for filming sake. You can see it's literally just these bam and bam, not this middle one, don't touch that. It's just this outer one and this inner one here. T40, put a little bit of blue Loctite on them and you're good to go. So now this is on there, it's torqued up, and here's what it looks like on the bike again. And that's it. We've got the mounting hardware ready to go. We're going to have a future video where we're showing you the quick detach tour pack rack, what that looks like installed, and what it's like to take one of those on and off the motorcycle. But the left-hand side of the bike is exactly the same way. You'll see here I've only got the quick detach on the one side, but it's very, very easy. We're going to go ahead and we're going to slap it on the other side of the bike. That's it. Quick detach is on, ready to go, so we can be able to take that tour pack on and off, take a backrest on and off, take a luggage rack on and off, whatever I want, quickly, easily, and non-complicated. That's going to be it for this video. If you do have any questions, drop them in the comments down below. The link to this particular one that I did buy was from Amazon, so we'll see how it works with the different accessories that I use. It came pre-assembled, but I did check with different videos and the Harley Davidson install guide for the proper alignment of these pegs and spacers here to make sure everything was good to go. So I'll drop that link to purchase this exact one in the description down below. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will catch you guys in the next video.